Hey there, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Clutch X. In today's video, what I'm going to do is talk about the tubs that I just got from or received from Freedom Breeder, the experience that I had with them, how the tubs arrived, and frankly, what having all these tubs made me realize about my actual facility and the racks that I have. Stay tuned. Alright everybody, well as you guys know, I built my own racks because I couldn't really fit any of the racks that you could buy at Sea Serpents or Freedom Breeder or any other kind of big rack system here. The only racks I was able to fit in the room were these TGR racks, but frankly I'm just not a fan after using them for over like two and a half years. So I built my own. Definitely not a fan of that. It's the ones that I built are less quality. They're as efficient, but they don't look as nice as TGR. I think TGR just for me didn't really have the things I was looking for. But once I received these tubs, so the first thing I want to talk about is like these tubs right here, man. I only have enough for 36 babies. So because I have 36 tubs, there are 36 slots, and these are FB10s. Now, I've seen the FB5s, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, oh, maybe if I have grow outs or whatever, I'm gonna be able to, keep them here for longer. What I should have realized, or what I should have done, instead of making two FB10s, what I should have done, I would have done an FB5 and an FB10. That way my holdbacks had a transitioning tub, which I don't really use anyway, but just in case I needed them, in case they felt more comfortable and eating was an issue. And obviously I had a lot more room for hatchlings. Right now I have 9 eggs in the incubator. I'll have another video uploaded in about 2 or 3 days talking about that, because if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys probably saw the problems that I was having with my clutches, 2 of my clutches. So I have nine babies or 9 eggs in the incubator. If they all come, make it full term, that'll be about September 16th or 15th or 14th, something like that. And I'll put them in here. It's all good, but that's already 9. So if I have 36 tubs, that's about a quarter of the space that I have, and that's just on 2 clutches. I have another 2 clutches, hopefully dropping. And that made me have a big realization that I didn't really plan it right. So now I think what I'm gonna have to do is build another FB5, and what I might try to do actually is come across here and just do maybe 2 rows or 2 levels of FB5s, and that might be able to fit about another maybe 6 per, so that would have another 18. That way I don't have to get rid of my TV, and I don't have to demo these out or take them out and start from scratch. So that might be something that I do, is a little attachment to the tops, just to have a little bit more room. So if anybody out there is thinking of building their snake room, just keep that in mind, man. I mean, space is very limited, and the more that you use it, the more you just kind of know and realize that you need more space, and space is always going to be an issue. But back to the tubs, man. So first day I got them, I was super happy. I saw the box, I'm like thrilled. I know what it is, and man, I'm sure it was FedEx or UPS or whoever they used. They must have dropped the box, because I had 6 or 7 tubs. Actually, most of these tubs here were all just broken across one corner, right? So that's what made me realize that it was probably FedEx or UPS or whatever, because all of them were just completely broken on one corner. And you know what, to be completely honest, through life experiences, I've never dealt with Freedom Breeder before. This was my first experience, and I was like, okay, just like any other company, they're gonna make it really hard to get your money back or get your replacements in. And so all I did was take a picture, reach out to Freedom Breeder, and they were super cool about it. I mean, they were like, okay, no worries. Next day, they said that they had actually shipped the tubs, and all it took was a picture and like, hey, what can we do? I didn't even ask to get new tubs. I wasn't sure what the protocol was, and they just went all out and did an awesome job. So I really that made me even, I mean, I'm sure everybody's seen this video is or most have heard of Freedom Breeder or have Freedom Breeder tubs or, you know, or racks. But for people that don't have it, just know that obviously the tubs are great. I mean, the tub's a tub. So, I mean, I'm not trying to praise the tub like, oh man, it's a crazy tub, right? Because it's a tub, it does what it has to do. The cup holder's great. That's all the tubs I use. I use Freedom Breeder tubs. But the fact that the customer service is so good, you know, it makes me feel comfortable. Even maybe in the future when I expand my room to invest with Freedom Breeder in as far as buying racks and all that stuff, because they just, you know, I'm a little guy. They've never heard of me. You know, I'm not a JKR. I'm not anybody with recognition. So the fact that they were willing, or, you know, had the decency and like just the level of like, hey, don't worry, man, I'll take care of it. That made me feel really good about them as a company. So anybody out there that maybe is on the fence about maybe going to Freedom Breeder because maybe they're on the fence because it's more expensive, just know that the customer service that you get is like really spot on. So definitely a big fan of the customer support. So I'm sure I didn't have to sell them or, you know, pitch them to you guys, but, you know, it's just my personal thought. And that's, you know, that's what I got. So I got 22 FB20s. You might be able to see this rack here, and then there's another one far out that you probably can't see in the camera. I have 22 slots, but from the 22 slots I already have 6 slots taken, so I only have, you know, like what, 16 slots left. Then I got 36, as I mentioned, 36 FB10s, and hopefully soon, I don't know, I don't know how fast my snakes will reach this this size, and maybe I jumped the gun by building the rack now, or like I guess 6-8 months ago. But I think I should have probably waited on building my FB70, because first of all, the tubs are super expensive, and I don't want to just have them just chilling here if I don't have a snake that actually requires an FB70. And the rack takes up a lot of space. And on top of that, I've seen that most snakes could probably live the rest of their lives in an FB20. Well, let me rephrase that. You know, between maybe the age of 1 and 10 years, they, especially females, right? Because they're going through clutches, so they're not putting all their energy into growing. A lot of their energy gets put up into producing clutches. So maybe they tend to, like, you know, they gain weight. I mean, I'm just speculating, but, you know, I would believe a male might be able to grow a lot quicker, but most of us probably would sell males off to upgrade to newer genes or genetics, or, you know, stacking genes together, and then that means that our males probably won't ever reach that size, and females will probably reach that size, but a lot of times, you know, with the clutches, it might take them a little longer. So, man, I'm thinking I'm probably still maybe 3 to 4 years out of actually using my FB70, and now I have this huge rack just chilling here that I just now use as shelf space. I mean, I have 10 slots, and all my slots are filled with, like, you know, aluminum tape. I have heights in here. I have my scale. I have cleaning supplies. I have my hand sanitizer. I have other tubs. I have lights for my, you know, extra spare lights. So, I mean, I guess I'm using it, so it's not a big deal. But not, you know, another thing that I should have thought about. You know, probably a little more about it. And just for context too, my building or my room is about 10 feet by 11 foot. So, you know, just know that that's the kind of size that I'm dealing with. But yeah, guys, there you guys have it. I just wanted to share with you guys my Freedom Breeder tubs, and, you know, just ramble about, you know, my racks and everything. You know, I do have another video that I'll probably drop 2 days after this, and that's the clutch video, and I think that's a very important video that I want to put up. It's you know, received a lot of help from different people, and I want to kind of give thanks to them in that video, and just, you know, keep progressing. I have that video coming up. Then I do want to reveal another video, you know, the clutch that Genomic Labs and myself did as a combined effort, and that was with the Sentinel pipe stuff. So that's another video that's coming up. And yeah, guys, so stay tuned, man. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the videos. I know my videos are more of talking and just, you know, doing things with my hands, and just, you know, just rambling about my room and not really showing a lot of snakes. But I think sometimes it's just the conversation that I'm having with you guys. So it's I feel comfortable just talking to, you know, the camera, and in respect to you guys, and just, you know, having a conversation and kind of engaging in the comments. So thanks again so much for watching. For those that stick to the end, I'm Zoe, and yeah, man, let's keep this season going. And, you know, super excited for everybody's clutches coming up, and all the egg pippins and all the babies hatching and stuff. So I'm really enjoying the content on YouTube too. So I know I don't comment a lot, but, you know, I'm always definitely watching. So thank you for the support. Later.